Alright everybody, welcome back to the more Project M thing or whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna make intro to that out. Whatever. Anyway, next up, we have Ike, of course. And in terms of, well, elemental stuff, he's actually changed quite a bit. So, One Night's pretty much the same. Flat Zone 2 is pretty much the same. Big Blue, same. Delfino Plaza, same. But this is a new one, exclusive to Project M. This is the training room. And of course it has that waiting room music, obviously. So, in terms of elemental stuff, Meta Knight, or not Meta Knight, Ike actually has changed, actually. So, he doesn't have the standard old fire sound effect. Rather, he's got blue fire. Look at that. He's got the blue fire all up in there. So, I guess that's a pretty neat change that they did to Ike. Also, his side B, like, charges up pretty fast. I guess. Anyway, this stage, as you can clearly see, it's freaking huge. The only chance you're ever going to get any KOs is if you knock off the characters to the right of the screen. Like, take the fight to the right side of the screen. That way you'll have an actually fair chance against it. Because you are going to need a freaking high percentage of this thing in order to get a blast KO or a star KO like that. Or at least that's, I think that's what they call it. I don't know if that's the technical term for him. Oh geez, run, run, run. Run as fast as you can. Okay, there we go. There we go. And yeah, look at this stage. It's all technological and cool. And Pikachu, why you stop the attack? Yeah, why you stop? Why did you have to stop the attack? I was about to kill Ness, man. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ow! Dang it! Jeez. I just don't like that of Ike, because you can't recover. You can't recover if you accidentally fall off the thing as Meta Knight during his little side B thingy. Can I please get the final smash? Yes. All right. So, in terms of looks, Meta Knight's, or not Meta Knight's, Ike's final smash has changed. Just look at this. Now it does a blue explosion of death. Blue explosion of death. Because it is just too freaking awesome like that. Just too great like that. And another thing about this mod I don't get is the fact that characters sometimes do like back and forth motions like crazy. They just go like this. Well, of course, that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to do that, but I can't for whatever reason. But anyway, it would be a rather waste a Smash Ball on Ness right there, since it's clearly almost dead. So, bam. And now I can feel like I can waste it again. Alright. Let's kill. Yes! I still like how I just smacks around it. Just look at that. Boom! Evil explosion of explosiveness. But yeah, I believe this mod just basically makes everybody more higher tier, because these are a lot more fun to use. Ike is a lot more fun to use than he is in Brawl, because floatiness is all hell. Okay, yes, I will openly admit to something. Even though I like Brawl, I really do. I like it more than Melee, purely because content. But in terms of physics, well, I will agree, it is floating. But I can get around the floatiness and say that Brawl is still a fantastic game. It's just gameplay-wise, it's not as fast-paced as Melee is, I will agree. But, you know, if you got an SD card, why not? You can download this off the thing, because why not? And I actually managed to win at that stage. Oh my god, it's so great. Yeah. Anyway, now we're on to Roy, but there's actually another thing that is new to Project M. Or rather, recently new to Project M. It's the fact that in Special Brawl, you actually have a brand new mode. You have Turbo Mode. So basically, what Turbo Mode is, it's basically combo mode. you can basically go at this with many different combos. You can cancel moves, and you can do all sorts of crazy stuff with it. So for these last few matches, I'm going to go into turbo mode with this. Starting off with Congo Jungle from 64. Yay. So as you can clearly see right there, we have a little bit of a thing right here over our thing. We have a bit of flame surrounding us, which basically means we can now do turbo moves. So basically this is just a way to combo certain moves and stuff. Yeah, you can cancel out moves so you can do combos and such. But anyway, let's see Roy's final smash. I'm actually kind of curious. Whoa! Dude! Dude! Look at that! Dude! That is so cool! That is cool, and they actually have Roy's our boy in there. I just heard Roy's our boy. Oh my god, that final smash was cool! That was cool! That was cool as ice. Because it's cool as ice. Okay. So, yeah, Roy's final smash is actually the most interesting out of all of them, because while Mart's is basically a one-hit KO, in a sense, Ike's was a combo thingy. Roy's is freaking murdering you with fire. Just that. Man, that was cool. I can't say enough about that. That was really cool. Anyway, I'm now murdering Mewtwo with stuff. And now let's see that cool final smash again, because I don't want Mewtwo to get that. Because I don't want to have a copy of Lucario. I find it really cool that he has like a sort of a cinematic towards it. Kind of like Captain Falcon's in a way. Where he like runs you over with the blue falcon and such. And other such greatness. But yeah, going into Roy as a character actually. Roy as a character, if you remember him from Brawl, you should or if you remember him from Melee, because he was supposed to be in Brawl, but there is data still. Or at least I think he was. Actually, I think he was, actually. Roy pretty much operates like he does in Melee. He's basically like Marth in a way, which hasn't even changed at all, I should probably note. And I don't really think he has any sort of alternate costumes. So, yeah. Aside from that, he hasn't really changed at all. So now we get into Olimar. His hair slightly changes for his alternate costume. Who the hell knew? Alright, so I'm still at special versions. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to check to see. No. I don't want Final Destin again. Because I don't.
No contest.
Aww. Man. People want it to contest, but no. Why do they call it contest anyway? It's a battle. It's just a battle, man. But anyway, now we're getting to, well, the last stages that have changed. Really. So, yeah, this is Saffron City from the original Pokemon Stadium, or the original Smash Brothers. So, as you can plainly see, the characters have been made smaller to accommodate for the fact that this stage is kind of sort of big in the original. And whoa, did that Pikmin just get launched to heck? Yeah, it did. So as you can plainly see, Olimar can carry 4 instead of 6 Pikmin now. He can still carry the basic types of Pikmin, such as red, blue, yellow, purple, and white, and stuff. So he is slightly more manageable in a sense, but then again, it's not really so much of a big change and stuff. At least here's a fact. You can still punch. Yeah. So anyway, I do believe, judging from the music, you can tell they replaced Spear Pillar from Brawl for this sort of stage. Yeah. And there goes Sonic, just going all back and forth like crazy. Yeah. I don't know why, but I keep getting the same opponents for like every single match of Project M that I do. I don't know why that happens, but whatever. But also, as you clearly saw right there, Olimar doesn't pluck Pikmin as fast as he normally would. So, booyah! Get eaten by Bulborbs, and then die. Boosh! To heck, and back. And, yeah. Anyway, okay, so his taunts haven't changed. So, I will be getting into Sonic this video because I don't want this video to run too short and stuff. And other such crap. And I think I might actually win this one. Yep, I win this one because Sonic can't be bothered with the ability to grab. He doesn't have the power of grabbing. Unfortunately, so boo to that. Anyway, Rob actually has an alternate costume. He now is, well, we'll see. As we go into Hyrule Castle! And I dare you to look at this. Look at this. What does he have? It's Virtual Boy Rob. This is surprisingly pretty cool. Look at that. Seriously, they added Virtual Boy Rob. Nintendo's failure is a costume for Rob. That is so cool. Yes. It is very awesome indeed. But, yeah. So, now we're on the, Smash 64 version. We're now on Smash 64, things. Smash 64 Hyrule Castle, actually. So, in order to accommodate for the fact that this is a melee-oriented type of mod, they no longer have the... Stop! Tootsie! They no longer have the tornadoes that they had in the original game. And wow, I'm freaking murdering these guys with the thing. Oh my... That was weird. That was so weird. Like, seriously, what the crap was that? Ow! And Rob's screaming is still pretty weird. He does that. So, yeah, that was a thing. Booyah! I killed you all at once with that because I like Rob. He's pretty cool. And you wish you would have added him in Mario Kart 8, but no. He only appears in the DS one. Jeez. But I like the DS one. It's cool. Why did they seriously have Baby Rosalina and Pink Gold Peach? Seriously? That's basically just Metal Peach, guys. I'm gonna still get the game. Those characters, but Pink Gold Peach is the weird thing. What's not weird is Baby Rosalina, and Baby Rosalina is pretty much the cutest thing. Well, aside from Luma's, but you get what I mean. Baby Rosalina is she's cute. She's cute as a baby. Speaking of which, why do all the baby characters in Mario look the same? Or at least the baby princesses? Like seriously, man, they basically look the same exact thing. Don't get me wrong, they're adorable, but they look exactly the same as all the other babies do. Like Baby Rosalina, Baby Peach, and Baby Daisy. They all look the exact same thing. Well, Lord knows we need a Baby Wario or Baby Waluigi, good lord. You would imagine what that would look like. God! And that was Gyromite at work. Anyway, last two characters. So, for this one, no more Smash Balls. Because I want to be fair, for once in my life. So, Snake, unfortunately, does not have any alternate costumes. However, we're going to play on the old-fashioned, one of my favorite stage here, Temple from Smash Bros. Melee, and this stage is still pretty cool. Anyway, again, because melee physics were applied here, Snake is a lot faster than he normally would. But here's another thing also, if I can actually show it off. Thank you. Is that Snake's attacks have been changed up quite a bit. So, now, So, as you clearly saw, he now actually uses a lot more tools this time around to do his dirty work for him. Like, his side B is now Tranquilizer Darts, so while that does work, it only makes your opponents fall asleep for a short amount of time, like a very short time. So, yeah, that's the thing. But aside from that, though, his recovery is still freaking cheap as all hell. And yeah, his side A has changed a bit, like that. And of course, his down A is still being able to plant mines and such, but you have to get out of the way quickly, because otherwise things will set off right away. And that is kind of weird. Of course, he still has grenades at work, and those mines, or those little remote control bombs that he can set off. But still, Snake is pretty cool in this mod. It's pretty freaking good. Wah! Of course, when I say that, I die as Snake, quite obviously. But regardless of which, aside from some other things, I don't think any other characters have changed at all, aside from the fact that most of them have alternate costumes, which is kind of the thing. It's kind of a thing, really. Like, I don't know much about the Metal Gear Solid series, but if he had an alternate costume, I would have been able to tell. But it's only because I would have played Metal Gear Solid, but I haven't played Metal Gear Solid, so I don't know if any Snake's costumes are from Brawl, or they just made it alternate like that. And of course, I died at one of my favorite stages. Of course. So I'm just gonna watch the action here. I freaking hope Peach wins, actually. So King DDD is gonna have a walloping of a time trying to deal with Peach, and Peach suddenly falls down without a hitch. So now it's down to just Peach and DDD with one life left. I am analyzing the situation, and Peach is just going nuts. It's going back and forth and back and forth. Why are you going back and forth, you lovely lady? Why are you humping the wall? Okay. Okay, you clearly won by looks alone, Peach. You clearly won by looks alone. Yep. Last character and last match for the showcase. Sonic. And he's actually changed quite a lot, actually. So, we're going to duke it out at his homeland. Yes! I don't know about you guys, but despite the fact that the song has been hammered in the actual Sonic and the Secret Rings game, I love this song. You can't deny Seven Rings in Hand is awesome. But anyway, as for Sonic, he's actually changed quite a bit. His up B animation does a little twirly thingy. He actually does a little bit of a twirly thingy whenever he falls, whenever he rises up in the air. His down A kick attack has actually changed from just standing in the air to just launching it immediately. And also his down A attack has been changed to a sort of a kick instead of a spin dash attack, as it were. So Sonic can be really deadly, especially in turbo mode. So, yeah. Since Sonic, of course, is freaking fast. Yeah. But aside from that, though, Sonic's moveset hasn't really changed. Well, his B attack, homing attack, has been beefed up slightly in terms of speed. And he actually does have a little bit of an animation when he hits something. So, I guess that's cool. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, see, look at that. He actually has poses. Of course, he's not smiling like he does in Brawl or 4. So, yeah. I guess it's cool that he does that. Okay, let's do this thing. Also, his air attack, his forward air attack has been changed to a downward kick. I think that's a meteor smash, though. And stuff. Alright, guys, let's do this thing. In terms of things I may have sort of missed, I still think Ganondorf has been reverted back to melee stuff, where he's basically a Captain Falcon clone. Or maybe he's been made faster. Yeah, whoa, that's cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool that that Ganondorf has that little bit of an animation now that he does his Warlock Punch. Yeah. It's cool. Alright, and I can still dodge his attacks like that. But of course, when it comes to Ganondorf, I still suck at Ganondorf. Yeah. I still suck at Ganondorf. And yeah. And as you clearly saw right there, they changed one of Sonic's taunts, so now he does the classic finger whack. Yeah. You remember in the old days when Sonic did that classic finger wag like he does on the title screen of Sonic 1? Remember when that was a thing? No? Well, I'm pretty sure you would do okay. And that's one of my favorite things to do in Brawl. But, either way, that's basically all I have to freaking show for Project M, basically. I recorded this all in one day. I just wanted to get this over with. And I'll have plenty more to record as we went along, including Mario 3D World, so yeah, hopefully I can finish that in due time. But anyway, if I did indeed miss anything, it's because I don't really think anything has changed at all in the slightest. But regardless of that, Project M is still an amazing mod that you should definitely download for your thing. Again, there's a link to the website in every single video that I did of this. And yeah. Anyway, that does it for Project M. I hope you enjoyed this secondary summer project I had. And yeah. See you guys for more Super Mario 3D World, because that game is just too fantastic to even do anything on. So, see you guys whenever.